Hi everybody, this is Guro Francis, Big Boy Schemador, and today's another Bayani Talk. Hi everybody, this is Guro Francis, Big Boy Schemador, and today's another episode of Bayani Talk. Let's just move this over here so that's a little bit, there we go. It's another episode of Bayani Talk, and here we're talking about what's your Everest. Everest, as we know, is one of those things that you check off a bucket list, right? The thing that says, hey, I want to do this before I die. Now, not everybody, a lot of people say it, but of course not everybody can achieve it, right? But in this case, I'm talking about the Everest, the metaphorical Everest, the thing that seems insurmountable for every one of us, right? And in my case, right, it's not about my weight, actually. My Everest is about accepting who I am. Now, there's so many people have always told me in the past that, hey, Francis, you need to do this, or Francis, you need to do that, or Francis, you need to lose weight, right? Honestly, I need to start listening to the people. I need to stop listening to those people, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There's two types of people that tells me this, that I need to lose weight. One of them are the people who I've never met before a day in my life. These are the people who literally would just come up to me at a restaurant or at a park or anywhere and just tell me, hey, you need to stop eating. Like, that's the answer. Stop eating. Okay, so I'll just die. Great suggestion, right? I've even had a minister tell me, like, give me, comment about my weight. Like, I remember I was leaving my church because I had another appointment, but I finished the service. It was fellowship time, and the guest pastor came up to me, goes, oh, you're not going to eat first? I said, no, pastor, I have a meeting to go to. And then he goes, well, you could skip a meal anyway. If I was a typical Filipino, I would have just walked away, just giggled and walked away. Unfortunately for him, I'm not a typical Filipino. I laid into him. I'm like, what kind of comment is that, And he was apologizing. I'm like, no, you should have known better. He was a retired pastor. He should have known better. But you know what? Unfortunately, in the Filipino culture, that kind of toxic comment is something that is approved upon within the Filipino culture. And this is one of the few things that I don't like about my people, right? But I laid it on to him. I'm like, listen, you're a pastor. You should be more sensitive to people's struggles, right? But for you to say that, that's just, what positive benefit is that? How does that show the love of Jesus Christ by making that kind of comment to me, right? So the Everest that I have to climb every day is to stop listening to those naysayers, right? And start listening to the people who truly love me. Now, the people who truly love me doesn't mean that they won't tell me I need to lose weight. In fact, they will tell me to lose weight, not because they want me to fit a certain perception that they feel that I should be, but because they don't want me to die. There's a little bit of greed in that they don't want me to die. They want me to hang around and continue living my life with them, And for me, that means they love me that much that they don't want me to go. So I listen to them. And, but unfortunately, the Everest, like I said, the Everest that I have to climb is I got to stop listening to the haters. Unfortunately, I do my best to try not to listen to them, but it's hard. It's not always easy, right? But, it's an everyday struggle. I deal with it on a daily basis. And then, you know what? It's something that, some days that I do well and some days that I don't. What's that saying? Sometimes you get the bear and sometimes the bear gets you. Well, or sometimes the mountain I conquer the mountain, but sometimes the mountain conquers me. Well, there's days that the mountains conquer me, but there are more days that I conquer the mountain. And it is a daily struggle. So the question for me is, the question to you all is, what's your Everest? What do you have to struggle with on a daily basis? Comment down below and let's support each other. Now, if there's anybody that's commenting anything negative here, you're automatically going to be deleted and blocked, and you're going to be preyed upon, okay? But if you need any support, anything that I can do to give you words of encouragement, just comment down below and I will do my very best. My name is Guro Francis, Big Boy Schemador. Peace out, God bless, and keep swinging them sticks.